Good evening, Corey Harden for Sierra Club Hawaii Island Group. Brought a letter which passed out to all of you talking about how lead was found in the discharge water from Honua. And as you know, on November 9, there was a continuous spurt of dark water coming out of a pipe from Honua going over the cliff into the ocean. And that may have happened on other days too, went on for hours. Workmen got concerned, went and turned it off, later got in trouble with his supervisor for doing that. So Department of Health tested it, I think they found iron in it. But we got a hold, someone took a plastic bottle and caught some of the water, and we got hold of some of that water and sent it to a lab in California. And had a couple of marine scientists at UH read the report and interpret it for us. And there were lead levels in the samples 10 times higher than acceptable freshwater levels and 2 times higher than acceptable marine water levels, according to Environmental Protection Agency and State Department of Health standards. As you know, lead is a toxic heavy metal in freshwater and ocean. A lot of impacts on fish, invertebrates, and seaweeds, not to mention people. If anyone was fishing in that area around that time, I'd be really concerned. Also, iron levels were found over 10 times the levels typically reported in the ocean. And the ocean, the scientists said, probably caused the significant browning of the ocean water that witnesses reported. And then there's less light going into the ocean, and the seaweed can't grow, and of course the fish eat the seaweed, and a lot of marine animals depend on it. So we wrote to Department of Health and Department of Land and Natural Resources and asked them to do independent testing of the discharge water, which I believe is still being stored on the Honua site. We can't believe that they didn't have a viable plan for what to do with that discharge water from when they cleaned out the old boiler. So we're calling for independent testing of that water. Our testing was not totally reliable because the sample was pretty old. We didn't have a good chain of custody, but it does indicate a need for further testing. We're also asking for monitoring by the state of marine and freshwater systems that could be affected by Honua. We would appreciate if you guys would support our request to Department of Health and DLNR. And we certainly don't need lead and iron going into the ocean off Pepakeo Point. So thank you.